Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 27, and today I'm going to show you guys what I ate again, hopefully. Excuse me. I still have a bit of a cough when I was sick like several weeks ago, but it's been a lot better. Um, so yeah, I actually got up at a normal time today. Yesterday I was really tired because I barely slept the night before, so I fell asleep watching TV in like the armchair around maybe like 9 or so, and I woke up at like 11:30. I got up and I like did a few things, and then I went to bed at like around 12:30. I went and got in bed, but I'd already slept for like 3 hours at that point, and I woke up today around 9:30. So it's almost noon now, so I've been up for a few hours, but I haven't eaten anything yet, which I tend to do when I'm just like around the house. I've been drinking some water just to get hydrated. I haven't been very well hydrated lately, so I've been trying to drink more water again. When I started Raw Till 4, I was doing a really good job of that, and lately I just haven't been drinking as much water. Yesterday, my friend brought her 3 dogs over for a doggy play date. It was really fun, and my dogs seemed to have a good time. They already knew those dogs as well, so it wasn't like strange random dogs in their house, but it was the first time she brought them over here. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And then so my friend brought the dogs over. Then I got a mani pedi with my mom. So my nails are like a pretty brown color. I got them a really kind of neutral color because I'm gonna be having some job interviews soon, hopefully. So I didn't want them to be like a crazy color. I really wanted to do yellow because I love doing like kind of crazier colors, but I just went with a simple color. I like this color for winter anyway, so yeah, they came out pretty nice. I actually messed up part of one of them. I do that every time I get my nails done. Every time I get my nails done, when they have you under that little dryer thingy, I can't sit still and I keep moving my hands around, and then I always like bump one of my nails on it. But it actually looks surprisingly better today than it did yesterday. I mean, they all look fine. They look fine. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I messed one up and have them fix it, but I felt really bad yesterday. That I messed it up because the guy was super nice, so I didn't want to make him redo it, and I didn't really care that much. So yeah, I got my nails done. I got my toes done like a lavender color, and then after that we went to Chipotle. I don't know if you guys know have a new sofritas burrito, which is like a tofu burrito, and if you bought one yesterday, you can use the receipt anytime from today till February 28th to get a free burrito, taco bowl, or salad. So yesterday I went with my mom, and we each got a sofritas, but my mom doesn't really like tofu, so she just got one to get the like coupon because I told her I would probably eat more than one burrito. I didn't finish the whole 2 because they're pretty big, but in my burritos I had, so you have the tofu blend with, it's like blended with peppers and stuff, and it was actually really really good. I really liked it, so I will definitely be getting that again. And then they had in there, I also had some pinto beans, some rice with cilantro, and salsa, corn salsa in one of them, and then just salsa in the other one, and lettuce in both of them. And they were really good. I ate most of them. I saved part of one of them, so you might see me eat it tonight with my dinner. If it's still any good, I put it in the refrigerator. So yeah, we did that, and that was really good. So now we have 2 coupons, basically the receipts to get free burritos if we want to go eat there again. So we will maybe do that sometime in the next month. And yeah, today I am about to make myself some morning orange juice blend. This isn't, I'm going to put more juice in here. I just had this in one container that was almost empty. And I'm going to put some blackberries in there. They're getting a little ripe, so I'm trying to make sure I use them up before they get moldy and stuff. But they're really, really nice looking blackberries. I always love the blackberries that I get from Costco. So that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Okay, so here it is, nice and purple. The lighting in here is never good to see how purple it is, but it's really pretty. And it's really sunny out, if you can't tell from the blinding light over here. It's really nice out today, so I think I'm going to take my dogs for a walk in a little bit. I like to take them one at a time if I'm going by myself, because one of them, lady, is really old. She's small. She doesn't need to go for a long walk. and Ferris is still learning how to walk on a leash, so I like to be able to pay close attention and correct him and reward him when he walks really nicely. So here we go. This is one of my favorite glasses also. It is from Shrek the Third. When I worked at McDonald's many years ago, we had we had these for sale, and I love Puss in Boots. He's my favorite character from Shrek, so I bought this one. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm taking Lady for a little walk. We left Ferris in the house and he's howling and barking. But I'm gonna take Lady for a walk, and then my stepmom's gonna come over and we're gonna walk Ferris and Milo, just my dad and my stepmom's dog, and then we're gonna walk them together. Lady won't care if she's home alone. She likes having her alone time. So this is our favorite trail we usually walk on, but it's currently covered in snow and there's like an icy path which Lady is walking on. She's walking really slowly because there's like rabbit tracks everywhere. Lots of good things to smell. But I think when we walk Milo and Ferris, we will not come on this path because it's just not very hospitable right now. We'll just walk around in the neighborhood sidewalks, which are mostly clear. Okay, so I just got back from walking Lady, and it's about 2:15. My stepmom should be here soon to walk Ferris and Milo together. I'm just having a little banana. I've got 3 bananas here. I don't know what time she's going to get here. I'm going to eat bananas until she gets here. Well, those 4 bananas anyway. So if I can eat all 4 of them before she gets here, then I will. And yeah, so then we're going to go on probably a little bit of a longer walk. Lady, as you saw, is a dachshund, so she's got really short legs and she doesn't like to go for super long walks. But she is putting on a little bit of winter weight because we haven't been walking as much, so it's not really bad for her. We walked about 3/4 of a mile, so we'll probably go a little farther with Ferris and Milo because they got more energy to burn. And Lady's also 11 years old, so she's kind of an old dog. Okay, so my stepmom just left and we walked Ferris and Milo, and we walked them about 1.5 miles. So between the 2 walks with Lady and this one, I walked about 2.25 miles today, which is good. I think I mentioned earlier that I haven't really been walking them much lately because it's been so cold out. Today it was 28 degrees about, and that's not nearly as cold as it has been. It was still pretty cold. You know, we wore scarves and gloves and everything, but I know I think a lot of my viewers live in Australia. I know a lot of people who follow high carb, low fat, vegan live in Australia. It just seems to be growing more there. And I know there's a lot of people that live in other areas too, but it's funny to me because when I was walking, I was thinking like, you know, I haven't seen any high carb, low fat vlogs of people walking in the snow before. So yeah, so we live in Michigan. You can definitely tell from the video footage where I was walking Lady. There is snow here. It is cold. But today wasn't so bad. So I'm trying to walk them a little more because Lady's getting a little bit of a winter chub on her, and it's not good for her. So trying to walk her a little bit more. And now I'm gonna grab something else to eat. I was gonna eat some kiwis. I have this big basket of kiwi fruits, but only 2 of them are really ripe enough as I like them, so I'm not going to eat those. I think I'm just going to eat some more bananas. So I only ate 2 of the bananas earlier. I've got 2 here, and I have 5 more bunches in the cupboard in the pantry, so I'm going to see how many of them are ripe. And I think I'm just going to eat some more bananas because it sounds really good right now. Alright, so I ate 3 more bananas, and then I decided to make some banana ice cream. I just made chocolate peanut butter, which is my favorite flavor lately. And I just put a little bit of peanut butter in there, and then some cocoa powder and some coconut sugar. And this is probably about 4 or 5 bananas. That was all the frozen bananas that I had left. So I'm out of frozen bananas now, but I have almost 5 bunches of bananas that are getting ripe, so I can freeze some of those because I like to eat ice cream a lot. And I was gonna make some pineapple. I have like these frozen mango chunks, and I have fresh pineapple. And I was gonna make a pineapple mango kind of smoothie, but I just felt like eating banana chocolate today, so maybe I'll have that tomorrow. It's 5 p.m. right now, by the way, so I will probably be having dinner a little while after this. Okay, it's now 8:20, and You might notice in some of my videos that I eat like pretty late at night, but the reason I do that is because I kind of stretch out the fruit like way past 4, because if I start eating if I start eating cooked foods at 4, I'm gonna end up eating like 2 whole cooked meals because I tend to stay up late. So um, to avoid that, I just stretch out the fruit quite a bit later, and this is going to be my first cooked food of the night at 8. And I tend to generally just eat dinner later. In general, I don't know, I just like it. I don't like to eat really early because I'm just the kind of person that likes to eat at night. So if I eat dinner early, I'm just going to be eating more things at night. Before I was on Rato 4, I would be, doing different diets where I was calorie restricting, or just trying to eat like healthy and, eat healthy, like try and not avoid junk food and things like that. And what would happen with me is after dinner, I would just start snacking on random things that were not good for you. So I really try to push my cooked meals like back so that I'm not, and then I try to eat until I'm really super full, and then it's closer to my bedtime so I can not be hungry like right before I go to bed, or not even feel like eating. If you eat enough that you're really, really full, you don't feel like eating. So this right here is the burrito that I had left from Chipotle yesterday, which I believe I talked about earlier in the video. So it's the sofritas burrito with some cilantro rice, the tofu sofritas thing, and pinto beans, some lettuce, and some salsa in here. So that's what I'm gonna eat that, unless it tastes really gross. But I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna probably make something else to have in a little bit for dinner. All right, so I'm about to make dinner, and I'm gonna make some pasta because I haven't had pasta in a while. And the kind I've been making is this Barilla veggie pasta, and this is the penne. They also have a rotini one, and I think they have spaghetti as well. I'm not sure if they have any other noodles besides that, but it's basically made with vegetables into the pasta. And the vegetables in this one are tomato and carrot. And so I'm gonna just boil that, and then for sauce, what I typically do, um, because I bought this jar of Prego traditional sauce, but because it has a higher sodium content, I try and like kind of tone it down, I guess. So I have some fresh tomatoes that I'm going to cut up and blend into there, and then I also have some stewed canned tomatoes that my grandmother canned, and sometimes they don't have anything added, they're just stewed tomatoes, so sometimes I add those in as well. And I have some oven dried tomatoes, and I don't use like a ton of those, but what I usually do is I will rinse the oil off of those and let them soak while I'm cooking, and then kind of chop them up and add them on top because I just really like the flavor of like sun-dried tomatoes. So that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'll go ahead and show you guys when it's done. Alright, so here is my dinner, just the penne pasta with the tomato sauce that I made, and that's probably going to be all that I eat for the day. It's 10 o'clock right now, so I'm going to probably eat that and watch some TV while I'm eating, and then I will go to bed after that. So that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.